Hey everybody, it's Heather and Perla. Perla, say hi. I keep waiting for her to talk. Today is our, Lord have mercy, y'all, 66th day on our 90-day journey. I have 81 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's 180 hours watched of my 77 videos. Perla's tired of that. So sorry, Perla. And 5,600 views of my content. I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone that has already heard my voice before. If I'm new to you, today we are going to talk about things that can make life a little easier. 3 rules to live by. And we didn't have a whole lot of rules in our house growing up in the country with animals and single mom and 2 kids, but they're both in college now and everybody seems to be happy. And this dog has water right below her mouth. Here in Texas, it's 75 degrees today. We had some rain last night. It cooled off a little, so we're a little bit happy about that. Right, Perla? She just wants to go. Here's your 3 rules. So these are the things that my kids had exactly 3 rules growing up, and these are them. And these are also great rules to live by for everyone else. So I hope that if you're new to starting your journey on YouTube, I hope these help you and just get you to thinking. That's all it is. So the first rule was we don't say hate. There's so much stuff on the news on a regular basis that you might understand why that would be one of our rules. It wasn't clean your room, make your bed. Those things I did every day, and the kids just followed my actions. So the 3 rules are words that I said on a regular basis. We don't say hate. The reason why is I think the world should be filled with a lot more love. I always think that the more joy, the better we all are. And if we decide that we hate something, that's putting way too much energy into, it's just putting too much negative energy in the world. So we don't say hate. Don't spend your time on figuring out what you hate. You know what? If you don't like something, that's a good reason to understand that you need to pivot in your life. So things aren't going right in a certain place, right? So if you don't like something, change it. You don't have to decide that you hate anything. You just have to pivot. Number 2, we don't say bored, ever. I've never heard them say bored, and they are both in their 20s. So what I did when they were 5 years and under, they were a year apart, if they ever acted like they were gonna say bored when they were still learning, I would do things like make them go see who could pick up the biggest stick in the backyard, and I would have them chase each other around the house and see who won. Just all sorts of craziness to distract them from the fact that there's always something to do, instead of being like my militant father who gave me chores. I tried to make a game out of everything. So we don't say bored. We make a game out of everything. And to distract yourself, if you need to focus, sometimes you need to take a little break. It's very windy here today. Sorry, Perla. Okay. Number 3 is really funny. Don't cuss in front of your grandma. So my mother does not know I have a YouTube channel. I saw a video not that long ago that I really thought was funny, and it said, you know, you can tell your friends and family all about your YouTube journey and your YouTube channel, but they don't care. And at first I was like, what? And then I realized, yeah, they don't. You know, like your YouTube channel is for people that have the same interests in you, or that are on kind of the same journey. And I really think that if you think about what does that mean, Perla, what does it mean? It means don't cuss at your dog. It means don't be ugly to your neighbor. don't cuss in front of your grandma. My mother lived half a world away from my kids when they were growing up, and we talked to her and we saw her every summer, but we talked to her on the regular. But that was still one of the rules. She doesn't care for the way negative words sound, and so I think that it's just a gentle reminder to be gentle to yourself. So those are the 3 rules. We don't say hate, we don't say bored, and don't cuss in front of your grandma. And when I say them out loud, it makes me laugh because I'm only talking to my YouTube folks and my dog. And my kiddos know the rules. So anyways, and just for your peace of mind, if you happen to be a parent, a single parent at that, I also had a password that only my kids and I knew, period, end of story. That way, nobody could ever pick my kid up from school without my permission. There was always so much going on with, like, this was the era of when Facebook started and people were still figuring out how their phones worked and locations and this and that. So that's your bonus tip if you're a parent. Start a password with your kid if there's something that makes you concerned or worried about safety or anything like that. And just remember that if you do have somebody that, I have dog hair in my eye, if you do have somebody that picks your kid up, you just give them a password and then you can change it. Did you like that, Perla? Perla's ready to go for we gotta go run our errands. We are not doing boogie right now, but we will later. So join us later and we will take you with us to see our pony. All right, guys, we love you. Perla, say bye. I still wait for her to talk. I love you, Perla. And if today is the first time that you've heard my voice, just know that you are kind, you're loved, and you are supported. And if that rings true or if it doesn't, join my community, hit subscribe, hit like. You will get notified every time I put content out, which should be on the regular. I try to daily. Thank you so much for joining us on our journey. Don't forget your 3 rules for being a fantastic human. You can do it. We love you.